this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called This Girl. And we end up capoing this on 2nd fret to kind of match the recording. We'll walk through a couple things in root position. And we start off with these cool little melody licks where if you wanted to kind of follow those notes, you could start 1st fret on the B string, and then open G, open B, and then 4th fret on the D string. So C, G, even throw in some bass notes if you wanted to back that up. You could play the open A for the 1st fret on the B, and then the open E for the open G, and then the 3rd fret on the low E for the open B, and then 5th fret on the A string for the 4th fret on the D. And actually I'm doing a very, very cool little hybrid picking pattern on that. I'm kind of going together, note, together, note, together. So I'm actually using my fingers for the B string note, and kind of doing bass, kind of together, B, together, B, together, if you dig on that. I want to play around with that. Or you can try that finger style too, actually. But kind of that open A with the 1st fret on the B, open E and G, fret on low E with open B, 5th fret on the A with the 4th fret on the D. So you may want to kind of experiment with those notes individually, which could be cool. Or you can back this up with chords, which would be another way to kind of work it. And we'd start on an A minor chord. And normally you do this 1st finger on the B 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D 2nd, 3rd finger on the G 2nd. If you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. Now around the A minor, you may want to lift the 1st finger, and an A sus2, or add in the pinky and get an A sus, and kind of say some stuff around that chord. Or you may dig on lifting the 3rd finger for an A minor 7, or adding in the pinky on the high E for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus by doing 1st finger on the D 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high 3rd. Kind of work with that. That might make some of the other chord voices a little bit easier. And then from our A7 sus, we'd be going to an E minor chord. And normally you do this 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the D 2nd. Oh, the sad sounds of E minor. Now you may also dig on putting in the 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, kind of making that an E minor 7. And then from the E minor, we'd be going to a G major chord. Normally you do this 1st finger on the A 2nd, 2nd finger on the low E 3rd, 3rd finger on the high E 3rd, kind of strum all those for a G major. Or you can put 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd, make it a little bit more powerful G. And then from the G, we'd go into a D major chord. And normally you do this 1st finger on the G 2nd, 2nd finger on the high E 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, and if you strum the D string, the high E string, the beautiful sounds of E major. Now you may also dig on lifting off the 2nd finger, making that a D sus2, or adding in the pinky on the high E 3rd for a D suspended chord. And you'll definitely hear some spots, especially on the intro, where around that D chord, the low E string on the 2nd fret kind of comes out as a bass note. And if you put those together, I'm doing it with my thumb kind of over the low E 3rd, or over the low E 2nd fret. That's called D/F sharp, or D major with an F sharp bass. So you kind of dig on that, or you could use something called D sus/F sharp by doing 1st finger on the low E 2nd, 2nd finger on the G 2nd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. That makes it D sus. So you may want to kind of dig on, I'm kind of using that voicing for the D. I can kind of cool to get that low E F sharp kind of. So through that part, you may want to try just downs to kind of match that intro rhythm, kind of A minor. So I'm kind of doing 3 downs and then another 2 downs, kind of down, 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 down. And I'm making those really short by taking the flat of my right hand and then just flatten it, just throwing it at the strings. And kind of kill the sound of the string. So kind of a down, 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 E minor, G, D, A minor, or if you want to fill in that time for your voice, you could work just a straight down count, kind of A minor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E minor, G, D, and I'm adding a little bit of muting with the right hand just to kind of make that little sneaky. So you can kind of take on working it that way too. G, D, or you could use a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So you took an A minor and just kind of tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So through our first chorus that way, you have the A minor, E minor, G, D, A minor, E minor, G, D. Or a variation on that that could be very cool is a down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 down. Or what I was also digging on is kind of almost a ska idea where you may want to do kind of a down, up, kill it, up, kill it, up, kill it, up kind of an idea. So down, up, kill it, up, kill it, up, kill it, up. It's really all about killing the strings on that. So we kind of dig on that too. Down, up, 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 E minor, G, D, A minor, E minor, G, D. Or there's lots of other strum patterns that you could use actually, and you might want to just play it how you're feeling. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, instead of starting on an A minor, they're starting on a B minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 2nd fret, then now your A minor is really a B minor, and your E minor is really an F sharp minor, and your G is really an A major, and your D major is really an E major chord. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to work just that individual note idea. Might be kind of a cool way to kind of intro the tune. So I got the 1 for the C note, open G, open B, and the F sharp on the D string. Or you can back in now with those bass notes. So you want to kind of experiment with those too, or making a little 2-part could be a cool idea. A minor, E minor, G, D, and you could even throw that F sharp in the bass. I think it sounds better with the D, you get the 3rd one on. Or you could work the chords as hits, right? Kind of A minor, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, E minor, G, D, A minor, E minor, G, D. Or you could use kind of that down count idea, kind of A minor, E minor, G, D. Or you could do the down, down, up, down, up. G, D. Or you can play around with some of those variations too. Down, down, up, down, 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 G, D. Or you could go for the ska idea. To a song like this too is bass notes, and a lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, down, you can throw in a bass for the chord. So on the A minor you have the A for the bass, on the E minor you have low E for the bass, on the G you have low E for the bass, and on the D you have the D for the bass. Unless you're doing the D slash F sharp, then you can throw in the low E for the bass. So you could work it as a bass down, up, down, up, and have A minor, E minor, low E bass, G with low E bass. So you could do it as a bass up, down, up, down, up, bass up, down, down. Kind of dig on that. A minor, idea that way and make it a bass up, which can be very, very hip actually. So A minor. ideas and things that you know and things that you know how to say, and then kind of put them all together and figure out how you really want to cover the tune. And switching between all those rhythms can be a very, very hip idea, actually. Or if you know the licks around the chords. That's the basics of how you can strum through This Girl. So good luck.